Hey, how's it going? Thursday Theories week number 41. Here we go. You gotta stick with me on this one. The quote sounds a little bit weird, but I think the concept is valid. Here's the quote or the idea. Do not try and row your kayak with a spatula. Use the right tool. Now I know that first we get that mental image of why would anybody go out in a kayak or canoe or boat, take a spatula and try and row and go through it? That makes no sense. But the problem is, as leaders, many times we try and lead in a way that's not comfortable for us because we think that's who we need to be. As a teacher, we try and use tools that we're not good at, we're not comfortable with, or aren't appropriate for the situation or the students that we're dealing with. We need to make sure that as a leader, we're looking around and how do we communicate effectively? What are the leadership skills that we need to have, the personalities that we're dealing with, and understand them? That also means getting people into the right positions for that. Putting someone in a wrong position for them, where we know they're not going to be successful, but we do it for growth, for their personal benefit, doesn't work. We're putting them in a position to try and move the organization forward using tools that they're not good at or that aren't right for the situation. And then when we go and try and teach students and we've got this really cool idea and we go and we're like, I know the students aren't going to get it, but I'm going to do this, or I'm going to stick with this. And unfortunately, I've seen teachers at times, and luckily it's not often. And I know I've done this too. I've been guilty of this as well. So a lot of these things that I come up with are out of my own experiences. But we go through as a teacher and we're like, I've got this really cool idea and it's gonna work, and we try it and it doesn't work. But it's gonna work, and we do it again and it doesn't work. But it's gonna work, and we do it, and we keep doing this, and the students aren't learning. They're getting frustrated. The teacher's not teaching, they're getting frustrated. And you're just not going anywhere, or you're going in circles with this. So I challenge you as a teacher, as a leader, as a communicator, whatever role that you're in, make sure the way that you're doing things and the tools that you're using are appropriate for the situation and appropriate for you and what you can do best. Now, I will say there's nothing wrong with trying new tools and learning and growing. But make a good analysis. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that we could use to row a kayak, to take it into a literal situation, okay, not just the figurative thing. There's a lot of different things we can use to row a kayak. But if we look at that tool and go, yeah, the water's going to go right through, it's really small, it's not appropriate, don't use it. You try it if you want. Don't stick with it then if it's not working. So there's your thought. Do not use a spatula to row a kayak. Use the right tool. Hope you have a great week. Let's think about what we're doing. Do it the right way.